All right, peace and love, bro. Welcome back to the Hope. If you don't mind, bro, introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, my name is Focu F.A.M.E. I'm out of North Tulsa, Oklahoma, to be exact.
Okay, tell us what Focus Fame means.
Focu F.A.M.E. means it's like I'm focused on, you know what I mean, on success and succeeding and trying to get out from where I'm at. You feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and bring my people with me that's been rocking with me, so I'm not just doing it for me, that I'm doing it for my team. And the fame stands for forgive all my enemies. You know what I mean?
Okay, I like that. And so, I know it's Focus Fame, Focus Up Ent, correct?
Yeah, Focus Up Ent.
And what's your role in Focus Up?
I'm the CEO. I own Focus Up Ent. That's my label,
Okay.
independent label. You know, we are doing our thing, trying to get a distribution deal. I got an offer so far, so trying to turn around.
So tell me a little bit about what it was like for you growing up in North Tulsa.
Man, man, it was, the North, I had some good times and some bad times, some days was good, some days was bad. I was raised by a single mom. She had three kids, we grew up in the project and Osage Chills before they turned it down and turned them into those condominiums that I tell them they got it made because back in the 80s and early 90s, it didn't look nothing like that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We stayed out there, man, from since I was like 1 years old until I was five. We moved to Deep early, stayed there for like a couple years, and moved back out to the old Osage. Then when I turned like 10, we moved to Vernon Manor, you know, grew up in Vernon Manor. So it's like, man, I grew up with a lot of people from different sides, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know me,
Yeah.
Some people don't know me, but they talk about me and don't even know me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you got to be a real solid individual to really know me. Know me, you know what I'm talking about?
What were some of your best and worst parts about your childhood?
Man, growing up in projects, bro, you know what I mean? Like, shit, you got to prove yourself, bro. You going to fight, you feel me? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
you going to fight, you going to get tested, you know what I'm saying? I rap about it in some of my music, because my mom ended up becoming a Christian, and she was like had us in church a lot. We used to have to walk to church all the time. You know what I'm saying? I used to get teased. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go, you're a church boy, you go to church. But I'm growing up out here with these guys. You know what I'm saying? That, and we all friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like me moving from Osage to Vernon Manor was like a complete different change. I'm like, okay, it's they get down out here. You feel me? It ain't like over there. Not saying over there was sweet, but it was just like a different environment. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with the realest ones, bro. You know what I mean? So,
So
man,
back then, who or what influenced you the most back then?
what influenced me, man? I hate to say it, but the D boys, bro. You feel me? I used to just be like, damn, they getting money, they fresh, they car. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Mm-hmm.
we ain't having nothing, bro. You feel me? Moms couldn't afford it at the times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I'm with my friends and stuff, and we like 11, 12, and they already gritting 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I can't. And I'm scared to grit at the time because I'm like, man, I'm gonna get in trouble. You feel me? I
Yeah.
was more scared of my mama of getting caught. You know what I'm saying? So, but like after a while, man, it was like, man, fuck it, bro. Put me on, bro. You know what I'm saying? My partner, man, he's still my friend to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
do me my first little bit, like, man, here, man, just see what you can do. We ain't number kids at the time, 15, 14, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
hmm You know, but at the same time, I had that work mentality. You know what I'm saying? I had my first job when I was 14. Then I got a job when I was 15 at McDonald's and stuff like that, just trying to work and stuff to help my moms out and you know what I'm saying, get fresh and trying. And you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, my friends is like, man, you work too. I remember this to this day. My friend told me, I'm happy. I'm getting my first check, right? He ride with me. He's like, bro, I'm gonna go with you get your first check. All this, we're gonna get a haircut. All this. So I opened up my first check, man. It was like $210. And he was like, man, ain't no fucking way I'll wait 2 weeks to get $210. You know what I'm saying? It crushed me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga, you had to wait 2 weeks for that shit? I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Just like, but nigga, you know how North Tulsa niggas is, bro. They gonna give it to you raw, bro. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta have tough skin, bro. You hear me?
Yeah, and then I mean, yeah, and then I know because I started working at 14, and back then, yeah, you busting your ass for 2 weeks, like you
Man,
said, $200.
200, man. Slave and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like I was always like finding ways to make money and shit. Even in like school and shit, I would sell candy, make Kool-Aid packs, anything to make some bread. When I stayed in Osage as a kid, they had they got that golf course over there. And
Mm-hmm.
like people would hit golf balls over the fence and I would collect them and be walking up and down the fence selling the golf balls back to the golfers, for a
Yeah,
dollar. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I always had that mentality to get money, bro. Like some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Like I can lose it all today, but I know I can go get it right back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If I gotta go work overtime, do whatever, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Libra, so it's like I know how to balance it. It took a while for me to understand that, you know what I'm saying? But it's
mm-hmm.
like it's like if I'm not balanced, bro, I'm uneven. You feel me? And it's like when I'm uneven, it's like I'm thrown off. And it can be bad, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Do you feel
like,
like you had any other options growing up?
man, yeah. I play sports and stuff, but it's like, man, my mom was real strict, you know what I'm saying? So it was like I wanted to play sports as a kid, but she wouldn't let me. So by the time I started playing sports, I was probably like in the 7th grade. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I'm in the 7th grade playing sports, doing my thing and stuff. Played to about like the 10th or 11th grade, and just like by that time, it's like, man, fuck, bro, we need some money. You feel me?
yeah,
We need some money, man. Like, damn, niggas broke, niggas. You know what I mean? Not to say, you know what I'm saying, my mama didn't try or my mama wasn't a good mother or nothing like that. But she working, got to pay her bills, all the bills by herself. So it's like, damn, I gotta do something to help her too at the same time.
was music something that was always on your mind, or did it come later on as you got older?
Man, it's like music always been around. Like both sides of my family was like very into music. You know what I mean? Like on my mom's side, and we got people that can sing. And plus, my mom, like I said, she was in church. She sung at church, and I was always around music. I played drums and stuff like that, and it was just like I had to sing and stuff like that. And it's like, and I would rap too. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like mixing it together, doing stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
growing up, my dad was like a big R&B type of guy. You know what I mean? He had like the vinyls. He passed away 2 years ago, but he still got like the crate vinyl albums and all that. So he was, man, like growing up, I would listen to all type of music and stuff like that.
Yeah, my
Yeah, so
condolences
music
to you, man.
always like a big influence on me. Like, it's like real, and it's like it's real easy for me to like get on beats because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when did you first start making music?
My first time like just recording some music was probably in a real studio. I was 15 with my uncle, And he was like, man, it's this guy. He got a studio. You want to come and mess around a little bit? I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'm with it. So we go in there. We do the song and stuff. But I freestyle and it came out good or whatever. So it was just like, man, I can really do this. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, growing up and where I was growing up at, I would see like Young 30 as a kid, man, like, man, 10, 11 years old, rapping already. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this little kid going crazy. This, you know what I'm saying? Like, already in 12, he already on tracks with grown men. And I'm like, dang. So I would look at that and see people that was into music, like when I was young and stuff like that. Like that's why I be telling people, like, bro, Hennessy and all them, we was I was teenagers, bro, 14, 15, listening to them and stuff like that, 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think, I'm probably 14 or something and watching 30 doing his thing, like dang man, this is crazy, you know what I mean? But it was like I never really thought I could just like record, or I never thought that I could just go in the studio and actually do it. You know what I'm saying?
So,
And I just got into it, like just started putting my thoughts on paper or whatever, and started just trying to make it make sense, learn how to write or whatever, and put it all together because I didn't know how to do that. And nobody taught me how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have someone to teach me to write 16 bars or how to, you know what I'm saying, get on track with the melody and all that stuff. Even now, like you can go to my page on YouTube at Focus Up Ent 63 and hear from the deep end all the way to spoken words too, and you can hear the sound, how it elevates and gets better as it goes. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Then you got cats that's telling you, man, like, bro, you getting better, bro. Your wordplay is, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And people start telling you this, you like, okay, you getting good feedback.
Yeah.
Good feedback can give you more confidence. Like, damn, man, I probably, you know what I'm talking about. Let me push a little harder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then it was jumping for me like in '09. Then shit, I ended up catching the case and doing a bid. And I was gone for like 3 years on that bid. Came out or whatever. Then I was couldn't find, like, it was hard to get in studios. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
people will have studios, but they will bullshit, bro. You feel me? Or they got their own little thing going on and they don't want to let you in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like really you gotta find a way. And I end up hooking up with Magoo Ant. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the really first studio that I could actually just, I know I can go anytime and make music. You know what I'm saying? So I will do that. But I can rewind it back to '09 when I was this cat that I knew, man. He like, bro, I got a little studio, a mobile studio. You know what I'm talking about? I can record you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because they was hearing what I was spitting. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I can record you. So we did our thing with that, and that's when the time was that MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
MySpace was popping, and you know what I'm saying. I had some songs in there, and it was like people, it was jumping. I'm like, damn, this person responded back. This person, you know what I'm talking about? Like a couple celebrities hit me back, like, bro, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Not to get the big head or nothing, but I was like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had jacked a couple beats
Yeah.
and did my thing on them. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ended up getting locked up, whatever. Came back in 2012 and was doing my thing with it, starting to process everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I got violated, man. Ended up getting locked up, man. And came back. I did like 6 years, bro. And I came out like in 2019. I came home 2019. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It was like different. You feel me? So it's like it was just crazy. So I wasn't even gonna rap no more, bro. Like on some real shit. I was like, man, I'm too old. I'm cool. And my homeboy one day, he was he was converting my garage into like a man cave. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And he was just, you know what I'm saying? He high being nosy, and he like, I go down there to see what he's doing. He got like all my manila envelopes, and it had nothing but raps in them, like probably like 20 stack up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, what's this? I'm like, it's just some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking around and shit like that. Then he was like, you wrote this? And I'm like, yeah, bro, I wrote all that. He was like, what you ain't go rap it? I was like, hell no, bro, I'm cool on all that shit, bro. You feel me? And I'm like, I'm cool on all that. He was like, man, fuck that, bro. I'm gonna build you a booth. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, so I'm like, he's like, I'm gonna build you a booth. I'm like, man, get out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause he hot tripping, like, he was like, I'm gonna do it. So the next night,
Mm-hmm.
he had the boot made, the window, everything, just her setup.
Yeah, you're right.
Had me right. So I like had no option but to like buy the equipment.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, man, I can just buy my own equipment and do my own thing. And my little cousin, Surreal, you know what I'm saying? They was already doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Him and my son or whatever. They
Mm-hmm.
doing their thing. I'm like, man, I'm liking it. And I'm asking him, I'm like, man, what all do I need to have a studio? You know what I'm talking about? Down there. I got the boot and everything. He tell me everything to get, you know what I'm talking about? We get it. Took a little second to get everything right, and once it got right, everything started really coming together. You know what I'm saying? But it was like I didn't all those raps I had, I didn't even fuck with them. You know what I mean? It was like I don't know. I kind of had writer's block or something. You know what I mean? Like so I would let people do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I was letting people do their thing, whatever, and I'm just like watching them. I'm like, man, damn, bro, it's over with. I ain't go bed, but you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm thinking, bro. Being like, I'm fucking with my little cousins. I'm letting them do their thing because they doing their thing already. YouTube views, all this. So I'm like, man, shit. They was like, I'm like, I got a studio or whatever. And they was like, shit, man, let us record or whatever, man. So I'm like, come on, man, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Showing love to my cuddies or whatever. Let them doing their thing. These niggas is gassing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. It really gave me motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And they was, and you know what I'm talking about? They made a song one night. And I was like, man, let me hop on that motherfucker, bro. They like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, let me get on there. I went in there, you know what I'm talking about, one take to killed it. And I was like, oh yeah, that was dope. Yeah. And they was like, man, we was about to say if that shit was whack, we was not gonna put that shit on there, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was laughing. I was like, bro, man. And I just after that, it just fuck it, man. I'm about to just drop an album. You know what I'm saying? About and I started getting different beats. I got a lot of beats from Last Money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
I
got some
seen you
beats.
bro last night. Shout out to Lash.
Yeah, shout out to Last Money, man. I got a lot of beats from Matt Leon, man. Man, rest in peace, man. You know, bro, I still got beats by from Matt. You know what I'm saying? He a real genuine brother, man. You know what I'm talking about? He was like kind of telling me like, man, you can do it, bro. Like you can really do this shit. And I'm like, damn, man, this nigga believe in the nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, excuse me, man. Yeah. So it was cool, bro. So it's like shit. Then I got the homie from Detroit, Mav, man. He hooked me up with hella beats too, Mav. So I'm like, okay, bet, boom. First song I do one called Smooth Talk with Phil Salsa.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I'm saying, my cutties them they young, you know what I'm talking about. So it's like I'm like, bro, I heard these songs by this dude named Phil Salsa. They say he from Tulsa. He from West Tulsa. They was like, yeah, man, that's my partner. Whoopty whoopty whoop. He a cool dude. He'll come and do the song with you. I'm like, man, y'all bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? So boom, they hit him. He pull up. You know what I'm saying? We do the song. He actually stayed and did another song. You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
Cool dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to Phil, man.
And that motherfucker's a banger to this day, bro. Smooth talk on it's on Deep End, my first album.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I gotta holler at 30. He said he ain't rapping no more. He's like, man, I ain't even whoop whoop. But this bro, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, but I'm gonna come fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? He actually pulls up. So my demeanor is like, he a beast, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck what anybody gotta say. Like, bro, he that dude, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And shit. And my whole demeanor was, bro, if I can survive a motherfucking on the track with this nigga, nigga's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we do the song. This nigga, I'ma start it out. Hook. But I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna... So I'm talking about, I'm just writing it. I'm like, fuck it, man. I believe in my talent, bro. You feel me? So I write my verse. He listening to it. He said, man, rewind that. You said, okay. Boom. I'm like, okay, bet. He's like, we gonna do another song, but you going first this time. I'm like, fuck. So these is both Mav from Detroit, man. Shout out. Beats, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Dope. You know what I'm talking about? Crazy beats, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, and that motherfucker was a banger too. So it's like ever since then we been locked in, dropping shit, man. We got a whole project together. We got videos, features, dope shit. You know what I'm talking about? He didn't lie. He didn't. He the reason why I got a feature with Jay Diggs on my album called Spoken Words One. That's how the spoken word movement actually started. Because like that album, then I started doing the spoken word mic drops, and I dropped spoken word too. So it
Mm-hmm.
like that thing it became it's like a series now. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, man, Diggs down here. If you weren't trying to get on here, fuck with you. So I ain't gonna lie, bullshit it the first day. I'm like, yeah, man, hit me tomorrow, bro. But I was really busy. I'm like, hit me tomorrow. He was like, he gonna be down here for a couple days, bro. Then he hit me. So I see it the next day. He hit me. I answered the phone. He's like, "What's up, Diggs? With me? You trying to do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, fuck it, come on." So shit, I'm thinking, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Okay, this nigga say you got Diggs, whatever. This shit, Diggs actually pulled up, came to my crib. You know what I'm saying? Real
Yeah.
nigga, shout out Jay Diggs. You know what I'm saying? Came to my crib, man, made a banger. The dude so down to earth, he stayed like 4 hours, bro, blowing. We giving us game, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this is a real nigga that like I've listened to, you know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
the whole Thiz Nation, man, you know what I'm talking about? I fuck with all that bass shit, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit. That's what I grew up on, you know what I'm saying? On that bass shit and and you know what I'm talking about, that down south shit. But like I said, me being influenced by music, I listen to all music. East Coast, all that. You know what I'm talking about? I got favorite East Coast rappers, Midwest rappers, but heavily influenced on West Coast and like down South Texas,
Mm-hmm.
Houston. You know what I'm talking about? You know, we always on that Houston movement. You know what I'm saying? Screwed up click. You know what I'm talking about? Then, Paul and them came out, all that. We was on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, it's just crazy, man. It's just
So
crazy.
so so when did music go from being like a hobby to something you started, you know what I'm saying, wanting to pursue seriously?
Shit. All the things I'm telling you now, it's like it's been seriously since then. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Went and got my LLC, got everything, made it a business, you know what I'm talking about, paying taxes on it and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'ma just stay independent. You feel me? I wanna just stay independent because I'm paying for everything, you know what I'm talking about? I'm putting my money into artists, all this. But I'm like, I'm gonna stay independent, bro, because I know if I can stay independent, get a distribution deal, I know I got at least one banger in me that's gonna smack. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like I just need that one. You feel me? That was my whole mentality. But I'm pushing young artists though. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Pushing young artists though. But it came to a point where like, people start slow playing. So I'm like, man, I got all this equipment down here. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody really trying to record, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Then I just started really, you know what I'm talking about, just started just doing the shit myself, man. Then once I started doing the shit myself, people start intervening more. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Mm-hmm.
serious motherfuckers that do their thing start intervening more. Even the youngsters, they start coming more. Like, oh shit, you know what I'm talking about? You know, and it just started popping. You know what I'm talking about?
I can relate to that as far as like I've just been doing this platform for 2 years, but through me trying different formulas on this platform, you know what I mean? Once I started doing my own little lane, I started seeing more traction.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to, you know what I mean, do certain things, you know what I mean? Like I see what people want to see and what they ain't paying attention to. You know?
exactly. You gotta always be aware of everything that's going around. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's like even though you might not think I'm aware, but I am. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, people be like, "Damn, bro, you high as hell, bro. You on that side, but shit, nigga, I ain't nigga. I'm just high, but nigga, I'm
Yeah.
not
I'm
goofy,
still
nigga.
focused. Yeah.
You feel me? Like, cause growing up where you growing up at, bro, you learn lessons like shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like shit, I shouldn't have been over there anyway. You know what I'm talking about? You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking, nigga. You go over there. I didn't got jumped before. You know what I'm talking about? And around the hood, got beat the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Even
nigga,
when mama told us don't do something, we knew
don't
better.
go over there. Don't do that. You know what I'm talking about? Man, you need to
Yeah.
quit running with them. You need to. You know what I'm talking about? Certain people, man. My mom be like, man, I don't. It's something about him. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't just stay away from him. It's something about him. So as I got older, I would listen
Mm-hmm.
and be like, damn. Then I try to veer away from them certain people, and something bad will end up happening or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn. The whole time when I thought she was being strict, she was really looking out for a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it was, that motherly love.
Yeah, man.
So who were some of your musical influences growing up? I know you mentioned the West Coast and you know what I'm saying, Texas, but you know what I mean, give a couple names of who, you know what I'm
As
saying,
far as the
influenced.
rappers,
Yeah.
man, 40 my favorite rapper, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was listening to 40 since the fourth grade, bro. When Federal came out, man, my cousin bought it. My cousin 4 years older than me, so he was like, I would listen to what they listening to. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And around that era, they was like the niggas I looked up to, my big cousins. You know what I'm talking about? Because them niggas was
Mm-hmm.
dope. Like, damn, these niggas dope. Man, they get money. Even ones that was working had good cars. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm staying somewhere with them. You know what I'm talking about? They always coming to school me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So even as a little kid, my cousin and like, man, you heard this? This is I heard my very first heard of E40 in the click, bro. I'm no lie, bro. It was in like 1988. So I was probably like 7 years old, bro. But I didn't know, but I used to hear the people playing it, and I
Yeah.
used to just be just saying the words, you know what I'm talking about? Tired of being stepped on, all that. I'm like, man, you know what I'm talking about? But I ain't knowing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just listening to the music that's being played around me. Too Short, all that, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, damn, E40 came out. I'm like, damn, this nigga rapping fast, going off. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, then it's just like he was steady coming out, and that was like my biggest influence. And Sebo too, Sebo.
Yeah.
Man, I love Bo, bro. Bo,
Yeah.
I grew up on Bo too because he came with that gas chamber back in the early '90s and all that shit. My aunties and everybody's playing this, bro. You feel me? So it's like,
See, my bow track back then was that I'm a cowboy.
yeah.
I'm
See, that
still.
was later on. You feel me? That was still
Yeah.
later on
Yeah.
compared to, you feel me, what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah.
how long, Bo still got shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, damn, it's 1991 he coming out. Then, here come Brother Lynch.
Yeah. I'm a big one. Yeah. We was
You
on
see
high.
what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
damn, this nigga hard. I'm
Went
just listening to what,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm growing up on them. Marvelous. Like, that's Marvelous is my favorite female rapper, bro. Because when she rapped on that stomping in my steel toes, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, this is a female nigga. She killing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was hooked on her ever since. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that group, that California era. You know, Dr. Dre, Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Easy, NWA, all that shit, bro. It's like, you know, that's what I don't know why, but that's what the music. That's what it was. That's what people was knocking down here. Spice One, all that, bro. That's what I grew up on. Warren G. Now, man. And
I
you
think
know,
that came with the politics. A lot of us got family members from there, and they came back here. You know what I mean? Brought them politics here.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I think that's where that came from.
yeah, man. Yeah, but shit. Then at the same time, like I said, my pops was a big R&B cat, so he keep knocking his trump. You know what I'm talking about? So he banging R&B. So all the new R&B shit coming out, he banging that. I'm listening to that, the gangster shit, going to church listening to that. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's like my aunties, you know what I'm saying? They doing, you know what I'm talking about? It's just like so much different music. Go to the barbecue, my grandpa playing, you know what I'm talking about, Cool in the Gang and all that. You know what I'm talking about? Earth, Wind and Fire, Frankie Beverly and Mays. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the barbecue music. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's good music, bro. Still to this day. You
Yeah,
know what
no,
I'm saying?
yeah. That's why I don't listen to. I don't listen to new music. I mean, I probably should adjust to the sound, but I don't. I can't relate to it. I don't like it. I stick with the old school.
Yeah. You got some, it's like, it's some new casters out here that's dope, though. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
like, I want to hear what you talking about. But if you ain't talking about nothing, bro, I ain't fucking with you. Cause like NBA Youngboy, dope, bro. Dirt them, bro. Them cats is dope. Like, I like them niggas. I listen to them niggas. G Herbo. Who else knew that's dope, man?
Yeah.
Man. You feel me? Just like if it's good, it's good, bro. You feel me? Lil
Yeah.
Russell, you know, it's just if you good, you good, man. And I like good music, bro. I
All right,
can't
so
knock it.
I want to talk about Focus Up Ent. Focus Up Ent. You know what I'm
Focus Up
saying?
ENT, man. You know, it's the label. You know,
Tell me, you know what I'm saying, one more time. What does it mean, and what does it mean to you? And how did the label come? How did the label come about?
man, the label means everything to me. It's like having a baby trying to grow. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a small company, but it's gonna grow. You know what I mean? And and it's like I'm putting my all into it, bro. You know, you know, I had a couple artists at first. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't work out or whatever. But you know, I end up getting some artists, a couple artists that's dope. You know, my guy DT Blowing, aka the Dab God. He got 2 albums uh, released under the label Evolution One and Evolution Two. You know what I'm saying? He all on the. I let him get on. His first appearance was on my Deep Into Can't Ban the Man,
Mm-hmm.
and I put him on because he was working at the vape shop, bro. And I would go by there and I'd be like, bro, what you doing? He was like, I'm rapping. He would rap with a mic tied to a broomstick with some regular Walkman headphones and rap. You know what I'm talking about? But
Yeah.
I'm listening to him. He different, got his own style and everything. I'm like, bro, you serious about this shit? He was like, yeah, bro, woo woo. I'm like, all right, bet, but I'm about to put you on. You down and fuck with the label? He was like, hell yeah, bro. Bro, been down ever since. Been doing his thing. His views is up too. You know what I'm saying? He got a song called Copycat where he giving a tribute to Eminem, man. That motherfucker probably like at 10,000 right now. He just dropped that. We got a song called Mission Impossible on there. It's like 6,000 views on there. We just dropped that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like to see thousands. Like I know it ain't millions or nothing, but for a small little something, niggas getting thousands of views. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. You know
That's
what I'm talking about?
inspirational. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, I'm about to do a mic drop, man. Spoken word mic drop, man, to get it just to You know what I'm talking about? Just put a little energy to this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Turn it up. So I'm giving people free invites. Like, you trying to do a mic shot? You know what I'm talking about? You can go to my page, like I said, at Focu Up Ent 63 on YouTube and go to Spoken Word Mic Drops. I got everybody on there, bro. I got some people twice, but everybody did their thing on there. You know what I'm saying? And my one of my partners, he was like, "Hey, bro, I know this chick, man. She dope, bro, but she can't get in nobody's studio or nothing." I'm like, he's like, "Bro, she dope. You know I won't lie to you." I'm like, "Well, shit, tell her to come and do a mic drop, bro." You know what I'm saying? So I ended up meeting her and everything. Her name is Blue Dime. You know, that's a little sus, man. She came, did her thing. I'm talking about just off the behind the scenes of her mic drop, it was like 7,000, 8,000 views, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. Then the actual mic drop, man, you know what I'm saying, my mans did the editing, all that, you know what I'm talking about, and people listen to it. And my cousins, like I said, I got cousins out there in the Bay or whatever, and in Phoenix, Arizona. So they calling me like, "Hey, bro, you need to tap in with her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, she dope, bro. She different." I'm like, "Yeah, man, I was thinking about that, man." So, you know what I'm talking about? So, but my cousin, man, Kisma, he, shout out Kiss, man. He been doing his thing in the music and stuff, but you know what I'm talking about? He don't mess around no more, but he got a lot of big connects and can point you in the right direction, basically. You know what I'm talking about? From being in open so long, whatever. So, he's pressing me like, "Bro, you need to lock her in, bro. Lock her in, lock her in." But I'm like, "Bro, I'm getting at her, bro. She ain't responding. She got shit going on." You know what I'm talking about? Like, then like I hit her one time and like just let her know what's up, and she felt it and came through. And you know what I'm talking about? She recorded a song. That motherfucker was dope. Then I'm dropping this compilation. Focused Up Ent presents Tulsa music, right? It's about to drop in 2 weeks. So, and I give her a beat. I'm like, "Hey, I got this beat for you. Like, this is you." You know what I'm saying? So I give her the beat, man. She crushes motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Hey, why you ain't finished?" She was like, "Shit, I want you to hop on that motherfucker." I'm like, "Nah, you playing?" You know what I'm talking about? So she like, "Nah, big bro, hop on that motherfucker for real, man. Get on there." And I'm like, "Shit," cause she, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, I'm like, "All right, fuck it." Like I say, bro, I believe in my talent, bro. So I listen. Like I said, bro, I catch that melody, boom. I catch that melody, bro. It's over with. You feel me? So I caught the melody and just wrote the verse in like 10 minutes. Nigga went in there and spit it. She was like, "Yeah, that motherfucker hard, bro." So I'm like, "Yeah, bro." Then I didn't like it, bro. I'm like, "Man, I don't like it, man." She was like, "Nah, that motherfucker hard. You better not erase it, delete it, leave that motherfucker on. Leave it alone." So I'm like, "All right, man, I'm gonna leave it alone." You know what I'm talking about? So we had the song like a couple months now, and it's like, man, motherfucker, it's starting to grow on me. Then, man, she after that, so we did that song, and she's like, "Man, fuck it, I'm down, man." She signed to the label. Boom. We dropped her EP, man, called Perfect Timing. We dropped her EP the day we was in Kansas City, Missouri. We got invited to the Midwest DJ Coalition tour. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Key Player. You know what I'm talking about? Don Billion. Like, "Hey, man, you need to go, cause he be giving me a little advice, man. That's been my friend since like, you know what I'm saying, fifth, sixth grade. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Hey, man, I see you got some new talent, man." And you know what I'm talking about? He was like, he just hit me out the blue, like, "Man, you trying to do the Midwest DJ Coalition tour?" I'm like, "Shit, man, I ain't." I guess he was like, "Nah, you need to hit that motherfucker. It's cool, bro. So you can get out there, so you can show." You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, "Bet, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hook up with him. Boom, I do it." But my whole thing was, I'm gonna do it for Blue and I'm gonna do it for DT. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all, my artists. Boom. You know what I'm talking about? So the first night we get there, bro. Bro, we in Kansas City, Missouri, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never been to KC. I've been through it, but I never been there and chill. Man, the whole vibe was just all up. Shout out to DJ3, man. DJ Corlicious. That's my dude, man. He put me on. So he was like, y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all the only Oklahoma people here, bro. It's like Oklahoma people don't want to come on a tour, so they go on like different states and stuff like that or whatever. So, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, fuck it, man. Let me go on and let's go on and get down there so we can get some exposure a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm saying, Blue dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, she go hard.
she dope, bro. So DJ3, he pulled up on me like, man, y'all about to go first, man. Y'all about to y'all next after them. Boom. So I go to the booth, get the DJ DT songs, and I give him a blues song, Blue Dime songs. So my nigga DT Blowing went up there, did his thing, bro. Did his motherfucking thing. My dude did his thing, had me proud of him. Blue went up there, did her thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like Blue had him eating out the palm of her hands, bro. You feel me? Like, oh God, bro. She turned that bitch up, man. But I was surprised that they was feeling my nigga DT too. You know what I'm talking about? I know he was dope or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I'm talking about? They was fucking with it. So I was like, damn, boom. So that's the first night. The second night was ladies' night. You know what I'm saying? And bro, them shout out to the ladies in KC and everybody that came that night. They did their motherfucking thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the female DJ Coalition, man. I forgot her name. I'm sorry, but man, she showed so much love. You know what I'm saying? And the ladies' night thing was just cool, man. Then it was like we had to do itineraries every day that day, so we ended up having to go to the mall to Prospect. I think it was the store Prospect Mall, the store or whatever, where they got all the Prospect gear and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know, and Blue, she mingling, DT mingling, everybody's mingling, doing their thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And I end up rubbing shoulders with a couple people. You know what I'm talking about? I end up locking in with Casey Young Boss, real nigga. Shout out Casey Young Boss. You know what I'm talking about? We still trying to get that feature. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Then after that, we had to go to another itinerary, which was cool. Then boom, we have the show. This is the last night for the show. So we end up getting to the club or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? We did our thing, man. And it's like it was my cousin's birthday. You know what I'm talking about? She had passed away a few months ago, and it was like, man, she told me like just keep pushing because you know what I'm talking about. That shit dope, man. Y'all making some good music, man. Somebody, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna hear it. And I just kept hearing it in my ear, like, damn, like, cause I was like, told me to keep pushing, man. So DJ3 just come out the crowd looking for him, like, man, y'all up next, man. Come on, y'all ready? You ready? I was like, yeah, I already gave the DJs their songs or whatever. He was like, okay, you on point, woo, woo, woo. So boom, my nigga go up there, he do his thing, man, rock that bitch. And you know, before we left the Airbnb, Dom was like, hey, bro, we playing music, we catching the vibe, you know what I'm talking about, before we hit this. She was like, man, let's do that song. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't even trying to perform or none of this for y'all. I'm doing this for y'all. She was like, nah, we got to do that, motherfucker. But it's like, I don't know what it was, but that at that time when we heard it, I'm like, yeah, I do it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we went down there. You know what I mean? Me, Don, DT, and my Cuddy Surreal. You know what I'm saying? He did the camera. He worked the whole camera, man. We got plenty footage. You know what I'm saying? About to drop that, and Blue get up there, do about 5. They let her do a thing. That like after that last night, that they was like, shit, you can do how many fucking songs you want to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
She did like 5, like 3, 4, 5 songs. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, we gonna do our shit, the last song. So I'm like, man, all right, bet. You know what I'm talking about? So we get up there, rock that bitch, bro. And it was like, man, I'm glad I did that because you know what I'm talking about. It showed a different side, like a nigga handling the CEO shit, and a nigga still he can go too. You know what I'm talking about? Cause man, I got much love after that. Then you know what I'm talking about. DJ3, shout out to DJ3, man. He was like, man, y'all locked in, man. shit, you good, bro, for the next few tours, bro. Your way is paid for. Y'all good. I'm like, what the fuck? So boom. They got a lot of good feedback and shit. And I end up, like I said, I rubbed shoulders with a couple peoples, man. I don't want to say too much because it ain't locked in just yet, but nigga made me an offer or whatever, you know what I'm saying? A distribution offer or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's just something about to shake, you know what I mean? Because for the last few years, man, niggas been going through it, bro. You feel me? So it's like,
Sound like a lot of positivity coming your way.
yeah, bro. Look, lost so many people, bro. You feel me? So it's like, in the bullshit, then like, nigga, and this music shit, like, it's like an outlet for me too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like to get away from this bullshit, bro. Cause a nigga be like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah, because I seen you. I wanted to say I seen you just drop something here recently. You know what I'm saying with Colosso. Shout out to Colosso.
Yeah, shout out to Colosso Gas, man. That's like I said, that's one of my best friends too. Grew up with, man. Um, like you know, like I said, bro, they been doing their thing before me, so it's like like I'm saying, like I'm going to the club seeing my homies rocking crowds. You feel me? Taz, Gotti, all them, man.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking crowds. They my age. I'm like, damn, these niggas dope. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody like, nigga, you bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Talking shit to you bullshit. You scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck y'all, man. I ain't trying to. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm talking about? But they rocking these motherfuckers. So it's like, and for me now, to drive songs with them and, you know what I'm talking about? Rock stages with them now. You know what I'm talking about? And these motherfuckers is dope, man. It's like, man. Because like I'm saying, bro, I'm fucking with everybody that like I likes.
Yeah.
And I know that's gonna grit and they real serious about their talent and their passion, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because once you lock in with people like that, you're gonna go far. You're gonna build that bond and relationship. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? You know who you can deal with and you know who you can't deal with. You know what I'm saying? And it sometimes you know what I'm saying? You got like it's like you live and learn, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, man.
What's the name of that track and what was the inspiration behind it?
Like I was saying, I had went to Miami, man, and just I took my son to Miami. He had graduated college and shit. He
Mm-hmm.
had graduated college, man. Principal's honor roll from Langston and ended up getting another scholarship to OSU Stillwater, man. He dope. Look up C Deli, bro. Dope. And I'm not just saying that because it's my son. You know what I'm saying? But dope, man. It's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And we took him down there. We was doing our thing, we just vibing. You know, we took the family, and I'm like, man, it's just like it was just so a mellow type of. I said, man, I'm going back home, man. I'm about to drop deep in too, man. Came down the side, man. And it's like, and and then you know what I'm talking about, came down the side, man. So I was like, like I said, I got so many beats, bro. I buy beats, man. I got beats, so. I'm pulling up all these mellow bangers, bro. You feel me? Then
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, I do my verse. So I call Colossal. I'm like, no, I was like, Colossal, I got one for us, bro. Because he always like, man, what's up, bro? Man, you bullshit. I was like, bro, I got you, bro. I got you. Just, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you know our time is due, bro. Our time is due. We supposed to binge drop something. You didn't drop 3-4 hours, man. Come on, bro. You bullshit. I was like, bro, I got you. So I was like, I'm gonna drop this deep in too. Came in as I, man. I called my nigga Colosso up, bro. We did that time and the place, and it was just so smooth, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it was slept on. You feel me? It was just slept on. You know, it's different, but I promise you later on that motherfucker gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's timeless, bro. Like people think I just dropped it because I reposted that. We did that a year ago. You know what I'm saying? We did that. I did that project. I did that project in like 3 days. I just did like 7 songs, but I did it in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? And me and Colosso did 2 of them, and both of them motherfuckers are smackers, bro. To this day, put it in there, it's gonna smack. We talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, well, that motherfucker's fire though. You know what I'm saying? I like. You know what I'm saying? I like them.
I try to drop good, but I don't want to put no trash out. You feel me? I'm not
Everything
saying
people
that
send
every
me is a green light. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that ain't me trying to boost because my platform. That ain't me trying to, but like her and the blue. You know what I'm saying? Both
yeah,
of
man.
them fire.
I appreciate that, man. And it's a lot of people that, and I'm not saying that a lot of people tell me that because, bro, I make the song and I send it to people that I know that's gonna tell me the truth. You feel me? They don't give a fuck about hurting your feelings or not. You hear me? So I always try to send my music to them. Like, man, tell me what you think. They be like, that motherfucker gold, bro. That, you know what I'm talking about? I like that. Oh yeah, you getting better. You know what I'm talking about? They gon' you know what I'm talking about? So it's like, then I put it out, then like some of my homies, friends was like, bro, you really ain't really just got no trash song out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, man, me and Gutter Crazy, he a dope young rapper, bro. We got hella songs, bro. But he untouched talent, bro. He got hella views, got all type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? I got him to fuck with me on this compilation. You know what I'm talking about? He really ain't been doing his music like that no more. He working and doing his thing growing up. You know what I'm talking about? He be being a man. You know what I'm talking about? I respect that. You know what I'm talking about? But like, you know what I'm talking about? I shout out to Lil Cuzzo because really, you know what I'm talking about? Me and him was back and forth in that booth. He a beast. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, I don't know. It was like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. We was like, we ain't just let each other out rap each other. You feel me? I
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm talking about? That he would bring some of his homies that's young, bro. And them niggas be gas. I'm like, man, y'all young niggas got me fucked up, man. I ain't just messages. You feel me? Hell, me any kind of way on this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? So then, and then just having a different generation telling me it's dope, bro. I'm like, man, I appreciate that. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm gonna keep doing it, bro. Even though I'm not trying to push myself as an artist or nothing, I'm gonna drop music, but I'm trying to push my label, whatever. But you know what I'm talking about? If some come my way that they liking, man, thank God. You feel me?
I remember you brought up. You know what I'm saying? You had a setback. You know what I'm saying? They end up you had to go sit down for a while.
Yeah, man.
Can you talk about what led up to that? You ain't got to go too deep, but you know what I mean.
This man just being in them streets, bro. That's all too. Just being in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Just being in them streets. You know what I
When you
mean?
look back, do you wish there was anything you would have did differently?
Man, it's a lot of shit I feel like I wish I would have did different, but I ain't got no regrets either. You know what I'm saying? But it happened. It is what it is. But God done saved my life plenty nice, bro. And God done saved other people's life. Well, you know what I'm talking about? Where I could be in situations where I can't even be locked up for life or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, just being in them streets, bro. Like that's why I try to when I'm rapping, bro. I'm really giving game, telling them I'm giving when I'm bro. Now I'm telling people both sides of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, you can get this money, you can do this, you can do this. But nigga, if you get caught, this happened. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what's people is like fucking with, like, damn, nigga, you really telling the truth and you being yourself. I'm like, shit, bro. I don't want to be no nigga lying and shit. Nigga, I'm doing this, nigga, ooh, and I ain't. I'm just giving you normal life and telling you what we doing right now. But shit, when shit elevate, you gonna hear the elevation. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Just gotta just make music, real music that's, you know what I'm talking about? It's cool to make club songs too. I'm trying to get me some club songs out. Cause I be seeing them young cats in there and when they perform and got their little club song, that shit be having the club lit, you feel me? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
man, I gotta try to make me a club banger or a TikTok song, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When my kid, they be like, nah, daddy, that ain't no TikTok song. I be like, y'all just gonna hurt my feelings, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. But I enjoy watching some of the young cats just rapping in the town too. That's doing their thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
I believe his name is what D3 or whatever DT3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. I done watched him perform a few times. He be having the club lit, bro. And man, Turf, Turf and them, man, they was doing their thing, bro. It just Man, it's a lot of talent in the town, bro. It's just like I don't see why one of us ain't like CMG or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you know what I'm saying about I like that new movement how Dallas did. Everybody came together to make a new Dallas. I think everybody need to come together and make a new Tulsa.
See, I was on there. I said that when I was talking to 30 on her. You know, when I sat with him.
Yeah, make a new man. But you know what I'm talking about? People got to put their egos to the side, man, and just like humble themselves and really just tune in on that. You know what I'm talking about? If
Mm-hmm.
everybody lock in and tune on that instead of tuning in on the bullshit, you know what I'm talking about? Catching dry cases and you know what I'm talking about? Niggas telling and all that bullshit. And it's just, bro, if everybody just worry about that, we'll be straight, bro. Because it's here.
While you were, I'm saying incarcerated, was there ever a moment in there that made you say, I got to change my focus?
Yeah, bro. Like, after the last time, bro, like, my mom died when I was in prison. That shit fucked me up, man. So it's like, when I get out this time, nigga, I'm just stay focused. So I got out, nigga. I was still on I was still on probation, you know what I'm talking about? But it was like, even my PO, I was fucking up on my probation, bro. I was, you know what I'm talking about? She was my probation for like, officer for like 10 years. Then, like, I got out this time, she was like, I can tell that you changed. I'm like, why you say that? She was like, because it's just like, you seem like you humble. I'm like, hell yeah, but you lose like, I lost like 5 people on that bed, bro. Like, close family members. So I'm like, damn.
So what's something like what advice would you give to somebody going down the wrong path?
Man, just, you can always make a change. You can always change, man. You know, it ain't too late for nobody to change, bro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta want to. You know what I'm saying?
What's your current focus on your music right now?
Man, to get the distribution deal, bro. All I need is distributing, bro. That's all I need. You know, because like people go to United Masters Distro Kid, that's cool, but you ain't really getting your issue. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you get that distribution or you know what I'm saying? Get that distribution deal. They push your shit, but you doing the groundwork too because it's independent. Get that street team. I got cats that's around me that's like, nigga, ready to put that street team together, do all everything. You know what I'm talking about? It's down. That's with it, but you know what I'm talking about. At the same time, they'll tell you shit just to tell you shit too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the type of nigga I ain't supposed to wait on nobody, bro. I'm not gonna beg you. I'm not gonna keep asking you. I'll ask you a couple times, but if I feel like, man, you ain't trying to, I'ma just find another way. You know what I'm talking about? It might take a
Mm-hmm.
minute, but it's always another way. You know what I'm talking about? You just gotta believe, bro. If you believe, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I like that focus. You know what I mean? Because that right there, that word alone say a whole lot.
Yeah, man.
But are there any new projects or singles or collabs that you're working on?
Yeah, like I said, I'm dropping this Focus Up Ent presents Tulsa music. It got different artists on there, um, different collabs. My homie, my homie came from the city, got on. Uh, it's a lot. It's a lot of people that got on. People that they ain't heard of. You know what I'm saying? But it's all giving you 30 songs of heat. You know what I'm saying? And we drop that. Then shit, like we just dropped Blue Dime's album.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect Timing. Y'all need to go check that out, man. Perfect Timing, man. Her EP dope. Every song on there dope. Original beat, every song. Shout out to my dude D Collins for making the beats, man. And shout out to the homie Gutter too, man. He shoot a lot of our videos and he helped engineer a lot of stuff too. You know what I'm talking about? He
Yeah. People
he
don't see behind the scenes. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about? We was really doing the deed then, like, you know what I'm talking about? He ended up like getting saved and becoming a Christian and kind of backed up for a minute, you know what I'm talking about? But then he came back, was like, shoot, I can still shoot your videos and edit it and stuff like that for you. You know what I'm talking about? You know, so we supposed to be end up doing like a Christian thing too. You like, you know what I'm saying? Let him do his Christian thing. You know, some Christian rappers. Like I said, bro, I'm open to any music on my label, bro. You can come and do Christian. You can come and do country. If you serious and it's good, bro. Like, you know what I'm talking about? We ain't just listening to country music, but if you hear a good country song, you be like, man, that's a good song. You feel me? It's like, I don't know if people really understand that. You feel me? It's like a good song is a good song no matter what genre it is. I'm not saying you knocking it in your car every day, playing it every day, but a good song is a good song. You know what I'm saying? And it could be any race, anything. Like, I done heard some good Mexican music, bro. I don't know what they talking about, but it's, you know what I'm talking about, the beat, the vibe. I'm like, man, this is cool. Niggas could get on this, you know what I'm talking about? Twist this like this, you know what I'm talking about? I just be thinking of, I hear beats, anytime, I'm like, I can do this beat like this, or, man, let me sample this and shoot it to somebody that, you know what I'm talking about? So it's just like, I like doing that type of stuff, bro. Like I'm saying. So I feel like, once everybody get on track and get everything on court, because everybody going through it right now, life and bro, but it's like we still pushing, like, you know what I'm talking about. Niggas going through situations, dry situations that they don't even supposed to be going through right now, but niggas can't even stop. Just like, man, I can't stop, bro. I still gotta push this label, whether I'm like, if no, like, I got to the point where it's like, bro, I gotta drive something, because like, why I got all this equipment and shit, you feel me? Like, I don't feel like, I hate wasting shit, bro. It's like, I'm not supposed to waste all this shit, bro. These niggas been telling me about this. They told me about this. Get Pro Tools, get Live. Bro, I got every program, like, from GarageBand to BandLab to Fruity Loop to Pro Tools, Logic. Got the Newman mic. Got the Yokohama speaker. I got everything. You know what I'm talking about? But we started from a laptop. You know what I'm talking about? With some small speakers. You feel me? Then, like I'm saying, keep doing music. People like, hey, bro, you should get this. This will make this sound better. Okay, bet. I get it. Bro, get these. 30 really gave me a lot of game, bro. You need to get you a Newman mic, bro. You need to get you some Yamaha speakers, bro. You need to get this, bro. So your shit can knock like this. I'm like, bet. You know what I'm talking about? Because you want your shit to knock, bro. You want your shit to sound good. And when you you know what I'm talking about? A start is a start. No matter how you start, because I know niggas that start, they do music on BandLab. You know what I'm talking about? And they'll send it to me. And I send it to somebody to mix it up for me and send it back to them. You know what I'm talking about? And it'll be dope. So it's like, you can do this. You know what I'm talking about? A start is a start. But when people telling you, like, get this, you want this type of sound, or you want this, and you get that and you actually hear it, oh, this is way better. You know what I'm talking about? This is, you know what I'm saying?
Once you start investing into yourself.
Yeah, you gotta invest in yourself, bro. If nobody else ain't, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, it's a lot of niggas right now rapping, trying to saying they gonna get a deal. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get signed. I'm gonna be signed in 2 years. I'm gonna be, nigga, how? And if you're not making music and you're not going out there showcasing it, they not supposed to come knock on your door, like, hey man, I heard you rap. Let me give you this $700 $700,000 contract. Let me give you this. They not. You gotta really put in that work, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in that work, man. That's why it's like where I'm really just working with artists, and you know what I'm saying. I got my little nephew. I'm trying to get him dope. He dope already. Like, I'm trying to get him locked all the way in. He young though, so he dropped a song on a compilation, Little Tricky, man. That's my nephew. Shout out to Little Tricky. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, he on that young nigga time, but it's hard. So I'm, like I said, I'm gonna let you be you when you do this music shit. I don't dictate my artists. I don't tell them. I might make a suggestion on, like, hey, maybe they need to turn this or this or mix it. You know what I'm talking about? Something like that, to show them, like, yeah, do this, we would sound better this way, but not far as they style, none, just the sound or the editing or the mixing, the mastering type shit. You feel me? Because, you know, you gotta let motherfuckers do them. So, like, let them be comfortable. Like I tell people, like, if somebody at the studio, if you come to the studio and you got this person with you that you brought, and they, man, do this, do that, making you uncomfortable. I tell you, bro, don't bring him no more. You come by yourself, bro. Come by yourself. Come get comfortable. Come catch the vibe, bro. You feel me? And just let it flow, bro. And a lot of people be like, bro, I'm glad you told me that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And you got to get comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's gonna be nervous, bro. Like even me dropping them first projects, I was a little nervous, and you can kind of hear it a little bit. But now,
Yeah.
man, I'm popping my shit. Like, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? So everybody's like, you invest in your talent, you invest in yourself, you gonna grow and develop, bro. That's anything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you put your mind into, and it's gonna grow and develop if you take it seriously. Like I'm taking this seriously, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it seriously. Like I'm at the studio. I'm trying to make a song a day, or make sure somebody's making a song a day, or like you doing your live stream. I didn't went and got the equipment for that. I'm trying to start doing live streams and all that stuff. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Podcasting. You know what I'm talking about? We got a few episodes. We started podcasting. I'm trying to just have them have. You know what I'm talking about? My artists stay young. You feel me? So I'm telling them the world is y'all's, bro. Y'all can go get this. You feel me? And I'm gonna help y'all get this. You feel me?
So how do you want focus up ENT to impact the community?
Man, impact the community far as like you can do it. Like, you know, I ain't made it yet, but I feel like something's gonna happen for me. You know what I'm talking about? I believe God is gonna let something happen for me in some type of form or fashion coming from this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it may be, but the way things is looking and how people talking after the tour, they like, okay, you know what I'm saying about. So I believe that things gonna happen, man.
When it's all said and done, how do you want to be remembered?
I just want to be remembered as, man, as me, like, man, as me. You feel me? Because everybody, if you know me, like I said, you know me, man. Shit, I'm a good friend, man. I got a big heart, bro. My heart be getting me fucked up sometimes, man. Showing too much loyalty, and and I shouldn't be, but nigga, you know what I'm talking about. But that loyalty, like my mama used to say, that loyalty in that heart gonna get you caught up one day. You know what I'm talking about? You
Mm-hmm.
better quit. You know what I'm talking about? Quit rocking with, stop rocking with people that ain't rocking with you. You feel me? So I had to learn that and understand that. You feel me? So it's like, man, like I didn't lost so many people, bro. It's like everybody shit. It's like nigga by itself. You know what I'm talking about? I got friends that been locked up 25 years, bro. We the same age. I got friends locked up for crimes that ain't even do. You know what I'm saying? They're still locked up. And I
Yeah.
talk to them all the time. It's like, so when you, like I'm saying, man, them streets, bro, shit real.
Hey, if you can, before we close, let the people know where they can find you as far as like, you know what I mean, social media streaming platforms or any merch or whatever you got, you know what I'm saying, coming or going.
Yeah, you can go to my YouTube page at Focus Up Ent 63. You can go on Instagram and look me up Cardeezy Focus, you know, and we working on merch. We've been printing up a few shirts and stuff. We finally, like I said, you gotta invest in yourself. So I went and got the equipment for that, man. We really just now learning how to do that. You know what I'm talking about? We starting to get good at it or whatever. You know, a couple people showing us a few things. We still learning, but you know what I'm talking about? We starting to get the hang of it. Trying to get that going. Merch is gonna be coming soon. Also, you know what I'm talking about? You can also go get to from the bottom merch, deep end clothing. You know, these my partners, you know, because they got their own clothing lines and stuff, but we all pushing our clothes together, you know what I'm talking about, merch together. You know what I'm saying? And just man, just I just thank everybody for listening and the town supporting it. You feel me?
I want to thank you for giving me your time, bro, on this platform. I appreciate you for this sit down.
Man, I appreciate you for allowing me, bro.
And I look forward to seeing you succeeding, man. You got a lot going on, bro, and I heard nothing but ups, you know what I'm saying? Everything going up.
Man, bro, when it do, bro, I'm giving it all to God, bro. Like, cause man, I want it so bad, bro. I want it so bad. I want to get us up out of here. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, somebody like we locked in, nigga. Like I'm saying, nigga, take off, man. Yeah, my partner. You know what I'm talking about? Doors open doors, bro. And once people really understand that, like you said, you just been doing this for 2 years, bro. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Next year, you don't know where you gonna be. You might have one of the biggest niggas say cheese or whatever. All that, you know what I'm talking about? Because
Yeah.
everybody started like you. You know what I'm talking about? So you doing what you doing, bro? Like shit, ain't nothing but sky's the limit from here. You feel me?
Indeed. Like you said, I mean, that's why I like that name, Focus. You know what I mean? Because it deal with consistency.
You got to, bro. You got to stay focused, bro. And it's easy to get unfocused, man. I have to check myself all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have to check myself all the time because it's like, man, I ain't trying to go back that way, bro. I'm trying to go forward, bro. You feel me? I got kids that graduate college. I got a daughter in college. I got kids graduate high school, man. You know what I'm talking about? And they intelligent and they, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, damn. You know what I'm talking about? They be like, yeah, Dad, I seen you do. You know what I'm talking about? It, man. I'll be like, damn, I ain't, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was like, damn. And I had to realize, damn, them kids be watching you. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, man, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because I was you know, like I said, in them streets, man, had to get up out of there, bro. So it's just like, man, I just thank God my kids ain't go that route. Like I told them, man, I did enough time for all y'all. I don't want to see none of y'all in jail. I want y'all to see it in life, and they doing that. And I just thank God, bro, for real.
Indeed. Like I said, bro, thank you again, bro.
Man, shout out to you, man. Salute, man. We gonna do this again, man.
Yeah, I look forward to it, bro. I look forward to seeing we're gonna talk about them tours, you know what I'm saying, on the next one.
Already, man. I got you.
Indeed, bro. Peace and love, bro.
100.